there is probably a better chance of me playing for the San Antonio Spurs than this happening. But we're going to entertain it anyway, Spurs fans.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What's up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. Hope you are enjoying your summer. I've been having a blast enjoying the time off because I know once the preseason, a little bit before that hits, we're going to be going full hard on Spurs content. Wow. I'll leave that in. Anyway, saw this on NBA Analysis today. I'll drop a link in the comments down below. NBA exec named Spurs and the Raptors as possible suitors for Giannis Antetokounmpo. While I'm going to the article, do you think there's any chance that Giannis would come play for our San Antonio Spurs? Drop a comment down below. Hit the thumbs up if you like support the channel. And subscribe for more Spurs content. The season is close, my friends. The season is close, and it's going to be a fun one. Anyway, what do we got going on here? The Toronto Raptors and San Antonio Spurs are two dark horse teams to watch in the Giannis Antetokounmpo sweepstakes if the superstar requests a trade from the Milwaukee Bucks or becomes a free agent in the summer of 2025 by declining his 25-26 player option. Quote, I think you can't rule out those kind of teams. Giannis has always carried himself like he's all about winning. Like that is what matters most to him. He is a little different. I mean, that is the reputation. Anyway, if that is really the case, then wouldn't he want to play for Greg Popovich, playing alongside Wemby there? If Toronto can give up only one of its guys and brought back Giannis, that would really have something there. I can't see Giannis going to Toronto, but I want to address what they said right here. Playing for Pop, playing with Wemby. Well, first off, we don't know if Pop will still be coaching at that point. We think he will be, but maybe he'll be more in an executive role. Who knows? We'll wait and see on that one. I think he probably will be. You never know. But if Giannis was to team up with Wemby, we would have a legit Twin Towers 2.0. If Wemby develops into the player that we think he's going to be, and Giannis continues to be Giannis, then that is the official sequel to David Robinson and Tim Duncan. I could see many champions ahead with those two on the front line. The big question I would have, those Spurs fans, is with Wemby having a huge rookie contract and eventually going to sign a huge rookie extension, are we going to have salary issues if this is any way possible at all? Let's continue on with the article. Giannis recently told reporter Tanya Ganjuli of the New York Times that he will not sign an extension with the Bucks this year. Doesn't mean it's never going to happen. So Bucks, I do expect Giannis to re-sign with the Bucks if any Bucks fans are watching this, but he hasn't re-signed at this point. The real question, this is Giannis, quote, the real question is not going to be this year. Numbers-wise, it doesn't make sense. But next year, next summer would make more sense for both parties. Even then, I don't know. I would not be the best version of myself if I don't know that everybody's on the same page. Everybody's going for a championship. Everybody's going to sacrifice time away from their family like I do. And if I don't feel that, I'm not signing, unquote. Take that for what you will, Spurs fans. I think he'll return to Milwaukee unless, and I really don't think it's about the money with him. We saw Giannis have a chance to leave Milwaukee recently, and he stayed and won a championship. I think the money's nice, of course. Kind of like me with YouTube. The money I get from Google's nice, Super Chats, whatever. But I do this because I love talking about the Spurs. And I think Giannis is in the same boat. He loves playing basketball. He wants to win championships. And if Milwaukee is not the best place for him to win a championship, he might start looking around. And our Spurs in a couple years, where are they going to be at? I'm hoping a playoff contender in 2 to 3 years. Yeah, I said it, 2 to 3 years. Maybe you might think I'm a little hasty and being a little speedy with that time frame, but I could see it happening. If this man right above me develops in the way that we all think he's going to be, and why would we think otherwise? I want to be positive here. Why should I think Wemby's not going to turn out to be a transitional franchise big man for the Spurs, the type of player that's going to be a perennial all-star, an MVP possibly, future Hall of Famer, number up in the rafters? Why not think that? I know people say, don't put all that pressure on him. He's a number one pick. Why should I expect good things from Wemby? And I'm not going to sit here and compare Wemby to other players. Wemby going to be the first Wemby. And if this was to happen, to quote a player I'm not a big fan of, well, it's not one championship, or not specifically quote, but not one ring, 2 rings. Would it be 3 rings, 4 rings, 5 rings, 6 rings? You see where I'm going with this. It would be amazing. If I'm being honest, which I always am with you guys, I don't think this would happen. This would be our biggest free agent signing, if it was a free agent signing ever, and clearly our biggest one since LaMarcus Aldridge. So we'll see. We'll see. Hope to get a little more involved with content going into September. I've told you guys I got the music stuff that's been on the back burner. I will have a lot of free time. It looks, about the first 9 days roughly September. I'm hoping to get in the back in the music theater there. start doing some more regular videos as the season approaches. And of course, just talk Spurs with you guys, because that's what I love doing the most, is just talking our Spurs. Anyway, short video today. That's all I got. Thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, and as always, go Spurs, go.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.